Right. Did we get a specific ability with Miss Louis? Don't believe we did. We just got a combat ability. What the fuck would that be under collection? Yes. Oh, well, yeah, no. No, we just got that. There's only one action ability left, which is probably gonna be about those barriers that we have yet to be able to get past. I'd imagine upgrade for Hati? Mayhaps, or something else. Something that needs that, or that can be used underwater as well. But okay, map. We want to check out this, and then hop back there, and then see whatever the fuck the game decides to give us. But yeah, let's just walk back then. So what we have, we got you, and then you, and then you, yep. Whee! Whoa, okay. Boing. Yes. So we got, okay. Right. Amazing. Boing, boing, boing. I just realized I haven't shifted my carapace, so it's still that one, yeah. Which is not what I necessarily want. I'm gonna assume when we get to the bottom, we get to unlock that. Correct. And this what just leads all the way up here. Whee! Ow. Scrap! Oh wow. First time we picked up pick-upable scrap. Oh no, how am I supposed to get up here? Oh no, it would be easier to do it like this. Also, I'm pressing the actually wrong button. That is not, I don't want to press that one first. Yeah, that works. Oh, come on, man. Duh. Okay. Can I? Cannot destroy that. Nice. Now then. That everything? Yes, okay. Whoa. Biological research facility. We've just heard about that, have we not? Never actually been there. Let's find a familiar feeling. Did I live here with Lilia? Well, didn't they look fucking lovely? Oh, right. You fucks. That's not a platform. Okay, nice. Good, that's all we need. Yes, we want to stick with this for now. Equip relics. Okay, yeah, sure. I'm not sure what that necessarily does, but don't think this will be as well useful necessarily. Maybe, I mean, just in general, but just increased break damage in general is pretty nice, because then that means I can stun enemies faster. So maybe, maybe indeed. Filling the SP gauge I don't necessarily need. Reducing all of these status effect things. These I don't actually need. Okay, let's do that. That then. These I don't have any of them. Right, extra. We haven't looked at these necessarily. Ignited Laborer. Improved homunculus designed to quell mutants. Its physical capabilities put too great a strain on its core, often causing it to combust. Oh yeah, those fuckers. God damn it. Not fast enough. It fires magic homing bullets from its firearms. It was built using parts that are mass-produced, giving its body a uniform appearance. It is equipped with, I'm gonna say, a newly designed magic amplifier, allowing it to emit an unceasing wave of energy. Here comes all of the new ones. Academy Guardian. Nikorin is dispatched to guard students at the Sorcerer's Academy, outfitted in silver armor and wielding a crested shield and arcane lance. It makes for an impressive symbol of authority. Instructor of Flame. Service instructor. Fire is considered to be the basis of all magic, as well as the most versatile element of all. Instructor of Ice. Ice, unlike fire, has long been a difficult element to command. Ice, it would appear, chooses its own master. Interesting. Magic that has its roots in lightning has long been used for the advancement of magic-based technology and is popular among aspiring arcane smiths. Professor Eliza. Nikorin is employed as a professor, one of the two main faculty, along with Isabel, with whom she developed a close friendship. I don't think characters will have any different information on that. Combat Puppet number 1. A homunculus created by the sorcerer, Declan. It will easily overwhelm an unwary opponent. Number 2. It prefers to attack from a distance, employing diversionary tools such as smoke bombs to create an opening. Combat Puppet number 20. Built atop the strides made with number 7, it boasts impressive combat capabilities. It has been designed with an aggressive personality and is a fighter at the arena tower. Number 14. Built atop the strides made with number 7, she boasts impressive combat capabilities. Her caring nature endeared her to the marionettes at Declan's estate during her time there. Numero 3. It boasts a sturdy exoskeleton equipped with an amplifier, which allows it to wield its hefty, extendable weapon with ease. Number 4. Equipped with a pioneering sensory mechanism, it can pinpoint targets with deadly accuracy and unleash a combination of telekinetic suction and shockwave attacks using its wand. Let's say staff, unless it has something else. Number 56. He boasts impressive combat capabilities, admires number 7's strength, and enjoys sparring with him. Okay, an auxiliary device. Homunculus is designed for support and general aid. They are able to emit a magical field to provide medical treatment when necessary. If an experiment goes awry, these homunculi are typically the first responders. Specific one. It is capable of emitting a magical field to provide the first aid, but will only respond to usage. Researcher. Is that what these fuckers are? A support homunculus is assigned to the Sorcerer's Academy and Biological Research Facility. Fuck, they're gonna be here as well. While they presently assist with magic lessons at the Academy, they were originally used to perform dangerous experiments at the research facility. Avian type, alright, these fuckers. Can I assume you're moving a lot? There we go. A homunculus created by fusing a bird and a human. It is no longer able to process human food and instead absorbs the magic stored in plants through a rectal tube. Where? Cannot see it, but okay. Maybe that's for the best. Clues H, the Iron Witch, a homunculus that manages the Sorcerer's Academy. Modeled after the Sorcerer's Declan, she has a natural gift of sorcery, as well as an unusually explaining her past tenure at the Biological Research Facility. And you, I'm just gonna do that anyways. Yes. In terms of characters, it's just with the different things. Idle and then with the different weapons. Let's look at you. You're no different, are you? He likes giving people rights on his back, and then has been allowed to charge through enemies and growth in walls. Garm, did you change a bit? Or some such? Don't think so. Motley. Little Spider. The son of the Lord of House Milius. He was turned into a monkless by the sorcerer Declan and cast into Lord's Crime. He once had the potential to be a great sorcerer, but is now a shadow of his former self. Lars, I believe we probably read something. Yeah, I think so. Traveling priestess from a foreign land. Can we get a fucking sneak peek on what you're about? A priestess hailing from a foreign land. Also, they say foreign land. Hold on. Okay. Although all priestesses, these with white hair, are they all from a foreign land compared to here? She's shrouded in mystery, choosing to indulge things at her convenience. She has an otherworldly air about her. She appears to be investigating the blight in the land of fumes. When does she sit down? You don't seem super old. She seemed older than Lilac, but not that much older. Okay. Cool. Let's see then. Okay, let's teleport here. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Okay. Fine, we'll teleport up here then and make sure that everything is known. 5-hour students owe you their lives. Now we must find Eliza. I'm sorry, Eliza is... I couldn't save her. She's with the students she protected near the Central Plaza. Understood, I will make my way there. Now this place is cleared up, and so I will have to teleport over here. Rest well knowing that you did all you could and that your students are alive because of you. Isabel, it's my fault. I did this to Professor Eliza. But it's not your fault. Mutated homunculi are not to be taken lightly. You have my gratitude. Thanks to you, we have been able to protect our students. I will remain here until things settle down. If there is anything I can do to help, please let me know. Okay. 2 magic amplifiers. Intriguing. I wonder what I could do with these. Now I can get the poison cloud one. Oh, and I can upgrade you. Alright, so let's head back here. Six managed miles left. Charmed ore. Ooh, nice. Costs a lot, but yeah. High enhancer. Improves stats, but does not grant an additional action. Okay. Impact carapace. Resort to when timed correctly, a counterattack in the form of a shockwave will follow effect against surrounding enemies. So it's just a better one? An arcane instrument that deploys a protective magic barrier. While it requires finesse to use, it remains a favorite among a number of sorcerers. A protective carapace, yeah. But it seems to be the same kind. Answer no. Speeds up recovery actions. New model parts. Okay, let's grab both of you. Not too interested in you. Interested in the impact carapace. Gonna get this HP, and then we can get the impact carapace. Do we have enough for one? No. Relic refinery. Okay. What relics am I interested in actually setting up? There's not many that I can. Is it because of costs? Yes. Already done. This one would be something, I guess, to increase cooldown even more, or that. That would be nice. They would probably be that, so I need more scrap. If I am to do that. When timed correctly, it unleashes a shockwave, knocking enemies back. Done correctly, a counterattack in the form of shockwave will follow effect against surrounding enemies. We'll test that out. Right, heals. Grants another heal. Or is that what it grants another? No, number of heals. SP. Not too sure what that necessarily means. Oh yeah, that's the... Okay, sure. Increases the SP gauge by 4% every 2 seconds, and it gives me heal, but it gives me minus 50 attack. Right, so it basically wants you to use the abilities a lot to do your damage. I don't know about that one though. Don't know about that one. Right, so I can get Thunderflower and Flaming Feather. Well, we're gonna want to get that one first. Very intriguing. Yeah, and then that. Cool, cool. We want, yeah, more materials, we want more scrap. Okay, let's see. I don't think there's anything outside of... Yeah, that's that. That's the flower. Which we have one over here as well. Right. And then we got that we can't do anything about. And then it's just, yeah, the research facility. I guess we're going to the research facility then? Yep, there's nothing else that we can really achieve anywhere else. Okay, we can't, or we couldn't go any higher, I say, but... We can just do this. Don't you look awesome? Nice. Oh, and then you explode. Awesome. Hollow chest. Also, that laser goes through the platforms. That's a bit cheating, isn't it? Fuck are you doing? Oh, that's just a larger effect. No. Can't cheat this. Which I'm not particularly surprised about. Yeah, sure, let's just continue this way. Okay, you're just one of those enemies that can't do anything about. Oh wait, no, you can. You just need to do it not from the front, I guess. Don't do that. Excuse you? Also, I pressed R1 a few times there, but it didn't do anything. Also, still, excuse you? The fuck was that? This okay, interesting. That's okay. Let's wait with doing that then. God damn it. Get fucked. Okay, and that's barrier. Mm-hmm. Oh, can you just do this? Sure, fine. More scrap, nice, that's what we wanted. It's not gonna be enough scrap, but it's more. No, okay, fine. Oh, that just... okay, it's a shortcut to get down. Right into that fucker, that's an amazing thing to do. Fuck you. I feel like this starting to this area with the music and the enemies hitting you really fucking hard starts to feel like the verboten domain minus the toxic gas in the entire area. More health. So we got barrier there, barrier there. Okay, so it's just go back down. Unlike the verboten domain, this is not the end game, yeah. Correct. This is not. Why did you decide to do that? Jesus. I don't have double damage relic on or something? That's what... Start to question, being like, the fuck's happening here? Fucking the enemies here are doing some insane damage suddenly. Feels like you have the fucking calamity ring on. that simply means we need to utilize different tactics, potentially. No, okay. You know what? Unless you also decide to explode. Yeah, okay. Caladrius records. Subject Caladrius. Isn't that... I forget, was that the fucking name for when the Olvan had transformed? Fusion with avian species during cultivation stage successful. Mental state is clouded and unstable. The durability of the enhanced body remains an unresolved issue. Form highly dependent on mental state. Note, based upon the findings from blighted fusion with avian species. Wait, hold on. Based upon the findings from blighted fusion with avian species in a foreign nation. Oh, okay. Can I see that here? No, I don't think I can. I can only find that or see that on save points. Oh, right. Yeah, you can't fucking trick me. Grimoire can make more shit now. Great. Oh, you also just explode at random. Is that awesome? Okay. I mean, you seem to have ended up with the same 3 markers I did. Well, it's a good like ability spread or whatever you can call it. Having a counter, having a dash, and then having, you know, various ranged abilities. It's a very useful spread of abilities. Fuck you. Okay. Back to just laser land where we can't do anything. I had the ice spin, but apart from that, okay, yeah. $3,000 materials, nice. That's fuck off. Thank you. Okay. Good that I didn't go there first. Okay. So the thing is that this is kind of the best one, so we're just gonna stick with that. Now then, against these fuckers, we got to be a bit more careful with how we do things. No, that's not how we do this. Utilizing you could be useful. Okay, so the difference here is gonna be like Yolan has a lot of break damage in his things and not a lot of power, but she has more power and not a lot of break, possibly. The question is, what do we... I think we still want that for now. You are based on dodges, you just do things on your own. I'm thinking of using you because I need some more range stuff, and since you're doing fire, we might as well set you with Blazing Fist as well, so we can double up on them being hurt like that. And then, yeah, I could do this for break, but this is just better for just... Wow. You aren't even trying, are you? That's weird. Does this work? Excuse you? Is that not a thing I can do? Oh, can I just do that? What the fuck do we count this as? Okay, fuck that shit. Can you just take away this? Because apparently I'm not. I might be because I'm not newly updated actually on my OBS thing. Possibly. Otherwise, we'll just fucking let it sit there. Sure, whatever. That's whatever, honestly. Get rid of it later. Or I can just do it now anyways, actually. Just through a different method. Oh, there we go. Or? Oh, okay, now it's weird because I went to Twitch on my browser, but like it hadn't like when that happened, it had noted that on the chat on the browser specifically, but I had noted it on OBS, which was weird, but sure. That's whatever. Right, we have that. Nope, set it to map. Okay, let's look at the left end. Oh boy, look at these fuckers. Okay, let's go right first. Oh, you explode anyways, you bitch. I'm sensing I should probably have her on. Oh, you're a person I can talk to. Do I know you from somewhere? I can't remember, having been myself lately. Well, do note to me if you're feeling particularly not like yourself so that I can deal with you before you become a problem. I should probably switch these two abilities around because my brain has at this point just memorized. Oh, okay, memorized. We're going used to the dash being on R1. I can, yeah, you can't really fucking do things while holding it down anyways, because it doesn't really, outside of that, but right, you had dialogue. Admiration. Say, Lucich, why do you dress so differently from all the other research homunculi at the biological research facility? I have an admiration for witches. Witches? Beyond the borders of this nation were sorcerers and witches, once capable of using a form of magic that has no connection to the magic of origin. They lived in a place called the Witch's Thicket. There, they would conduct research into magic alongside their allies. They would soar through the sky, riding brooms without so much as a trace of magicite on them, or in them. It's quite remarkable. I found myself utterly captivated by some of the things I read in those books. I'd like to try flying on a broom someday too. Sounds fun, doesn't it? Someday I'll make a broom-shaped arcane instrument that can carry two and take you flying. I'll hold you to that. Is that foreshadowing? Is that an ability we're gonna get? Are we gonna be able to do that underwater? Douche. Yeah, this is more health damage and less break damage, which either can be fine. What the fuck? Are you shitting me? Okay, well I think I can get up there anyways. Let's see. I think that is just not possible. Let's see if we do it like this. Maybe if we... I think that, no, that's the wrong start. Hold on. You don't have all your traversal abilities yet. That is correct, however. I do have a different one that lets me travel off. Why do... Wait, I'm... Oh, right, because I had to sit down, you bitch. I feel like this will still work. Ha! Get fucked! Outsmarted, fuckers. Oh, these rats are here now. Oh yeah, right, you fucking explode. Yeah, there you go, explode, you bitch. What is this fucking section? Okay, can't do much in this room. Oh, hello. Alright. To. Nope. Screw you, rats. Oh, it's gonna be like, what could possibly be left in this room? But no, there's another part of it. I'm sorry, can I not parry those? Oh. I want to die. Okay, well, don't die then. Meanwhile, this guy's just standing here being like, hello. If the barriers disappear, everyone will know of the suffering the blighted rain brings. Excuse you? Excuse you. Oh, you're a good one. Frost purified organism replications of okay. More HP. Spend status discarded. What the fuck? Also, I feel like their damage starts before their animation, like, connects with you. Their damage starts in, like, immediately as soon as the red light is on you, kind of, and then, like, as they're swinging their arms, like, they're starting to hit you. Which is like, that shouldn't be the case. I was gonna be like, why can't I do anything there? But that's because of the lasers. Because of the lasers. I could just go all the way back up, I guess. That's all that was in this room. Okay. The attuner who helped. Something's been nagging at me. The biological research facility. You were here once too, weren't you? Yeah. After I broke out of this place, the attuner that helped me get back on my feet in Old City was Lilia. Then, after I came to my senses, when you tuned me, I saw your face overlap with hers. I can't remember at the time, but it's coming back to me now. Lilia spent a lot of time in Old City. She worked with the townsfolk and the homunculi, trying to do whatever she could for both. Even after all of the other attuners ran to the central stratum, she stayed behind. The reason attuners are still welcome in Old City is because Lilia was one. And now everyone trusts you as well. I don't think I can live up to Lilia. I can't do anything for all these homunculi with inert cores, even if I did manage to help all of you. And yet that doesn't stop you. You're still doing whatever you can, getting your hands dirty for both homunculi and humans. Give yourself a little more credit. Thanks, Yolvin. Nope, that's not the page that I want to look at. I feel like she is a little bit inaccurate for this area, however. Maybe you're better, because you're slightly more accurate, because you can shoot in corridors a little bit better. Oh, hold on, I see some shit. No, it's for that one specifically, okay. It's gonna get me through the entire fucking line, okay. Can only imagine there's gonna be some kind of barrier, though, at some point. Okay, well, not here anyways. Looks like it's just a straight way down, okay. That's unexpected. Yeah, nothing we can do there, can't do that. We can go down there. Oh, okay, and then that'll lead me back around. Sure. did that wrong. Oh, that's like solid platforms, okay. Do those materials. Cool. So then it's go back here. Yep. Discover that that's locked. Then go back. Then we can go down there. Oh, that's because that's it's all the way down here. Cross test subject to a tuner. Okay. Oh, you're friendly. Test subjects are requested move to the next room when the lights turn on. Lilia's diary. Will there be another experiment today? While the process has been trying, watching Lilac grow has become my secret joy. For a child, Lilac has been taking to the ways of the tuner remarkably quickly. Good. That's what you need to survive. Is this how a mother would feel raising a child? Or an older sister, perhaps? All I can say for certain is that Lilac brings a smile to my face like no one else can. I hope we can greet tomorrow together again. Greet tomorrow? Oh, greet tomorrow together again. Okay. I guess we'll start going this way first. Oh, well, that's good. Well, that's a boss arena of some kind. Or at least that's what it looks like. Fairly small area though, but... Well, speaking of which, this also feels like one. Actually, no, this is way too small. This is an event area where Lilia Frost test subject records. That's right, I used to be here with Lilia before I woke up in the lower stratum. Remember having the homunculi for company. Things weren't so bad. And then the transport capsule. I remember being placed inside so I could be sent down to the subterranean testing site. I was the only one that made it out. At the time, something was after Lilia, but it wasn't a homunculus. Was it Declan? The douche? Or anyone associating with him? Was this his Declan? Yeah, who knows? Could have been. You never know with these people. Actually, might just be such an asshole and just try with this instead. Just do this and then just... I wonder if it has to be in the direction I'm dashing, in which case it could potentially be useless, but we'll try it. Aggressor. Oh boy. Okay, it is specifically in the direction I'm pointing. Oh, okay. Right, of course. Sure. I'm not using this bird. This bird doesn't really do much. If the bird had like targeted where an enemy is at, so that you can dash away from the enemy, but it still shoots at the enemy, that would be a little better. Because otherwise, you need to dash aggressively, which is, I mean, it could be, depending if you're like closing in, but that's not always what you do. You know, instead I want to test out this shit. I mean, I can definitely see the bird being useful. We're gonna try out this instead and see if we can't shock the fucker. Just because the boss is kind of easy, so I'll just test shit. Oh, you can switch mid whatever. Okay. Oh. Deleted. Yes, homunculus. It looks like me. I guess it does. Yeah. Except you have more things to it. It didn't work. There's a rune on here I've never seen before. Mock battle counts 1202. Result victory 780. Well done. Mock battle preparation is complete. Rebooting. No, like put it to sleep. Well done. I hope I was of service. Thank you very much. Okay. Is that the right thing to do? But the mind forgets, the body does not. I was born here and spent most of my life in mock training. Homunculi created for the sole purpose of my training. It is just as well that I have no recollection of such painful memories, but I will honor their existence through my own. Become part of me and live on. Unidentified core. We can upgrade the piercing one, I believe that it is. Okay, that was all this room was. Boing, boing, boing. So nothing in this room. So now it's just down through this bit. Well, next thing is clearly going to be an ability to get through these areas, because otherwise there's so many of them around here. That has to be a thing. Also, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing about these lasers that are sitting up. Maybe we'll like hit some kind of main switch and just turn all of them off. That would be useful. That would mean we can go up here. So then we need to go here. Coming from 4 to 5. Ooh, we get a little bam. Interesting. A little stab at the end. Fascinating. More damage, more break damage, faster, less AoE. But I mean, at this point, it's better than. Yeah, it means that we can go further, even, or higher. Hell yeah. Sick. Let's go. Actually, what fucking relics do I have on me? Yeah. Actually, hold on. What's my stuff? Let's... I don't know why I did that. I don't need to. Where the fuck is it? There. Craft. Oh yeah, right. We can make new shit. 125 heal? No, that's defense. Okay. 15 attack. 60 extra heal. Damn. It's pretty good. I think I want both of these then, yeah. Absolutely. So let's see, minus 25 plus 50. We'll lose 10 healing. But we'll get a lot more defense. Which I think is probably fine. Blessed Carapace. While it offers only a brief window of defense, don't all of them? 3% of HP is regained when timed correctly, but I heal 50 less. I don't know about that one. An arcane instrument used for protecting oneself from an enemy assault. It is said that a prayer ring from Land's End served as the blueprint for this carapace. Yes, I believe there's... I forget what fucking relic they are referring to, but there is a relic that I feel like we're probably thinking of. Prayer ring. Is it one of the fucking rings? Is it a ring in the first game that gave you an extra heal or some shit? Think there was something like that? Might be what they're referring to. Special alloy part 4. Fuck me, okay. Okay, special alloy parts. I need to specifically look into what I can upgrade with that. Okay, I can make sure that this is a 2 slot. I can make sure that this is 15%. Do I want cooldown instead? Probably. Special alloy part. What can be upgraded with that? I can get Cuckoo Toss to freeze. I can get upgraded version of this. Increased power, increased probability of inflicting freeze, reduced time between activations. Oh, reduces cooldown by 0.8. That's pretty decent. Increased bombard, increased power, increased break damage, increased projectile from 3 to 4. So really there's only 3 that I can use, but out of these there's only one that I immediately am interested in getting, which would be this. But at the same time, at the moment I'm not too fussed about getting that, so we'll skip out on that for now. Oh, that gave us plus 45 heals instead of 130 instead of 175. I know it was this. This is what we had before because it had more defense. So it was just 25. Well, more defense is probably better. Although if I make this 2, I can have another 2 or 2 once. So honestly, at this point, don't know if I need that. Increase the intensity of status effects inflicted. I'm not sure what they mean by that specifically. Does that mean that I apply it faster or that the effect is stronger? I feel like it just means that I apply it faster. I really would love to know what the fuck this does. I think I do know, however. I think it gives you more airtime. I think it makes you fall slightly slower. I think that's what it does, because it does say it gives you slightly reduced weight, so that means that you would fall a little slower. So that's interesting. Can do that, however, and just do that. Because if I have the bird currently and then I have this, that means I can apply lightning fairly fast. So what's the play currently? Shockingly fast? Mayhaps. I'll gives it down to 4. That's actually pretty strong. It's pretty neat. I might just want to do that. So I'll have to save no matter what. Okay. So now we fucking... Right, now we need to go there and then climb up into this and then boosh right down. All the way down. Right, so this will give me a defense boost, the owl. And then it's hit everything on the screen, do that in general, yeah. Whoop. Oh boy. Let's not drop right into the middle. That would be quite horrendous. Oh boy, these fuckers swim now, huh? Intriguing. This thunder one, whatever the fuck it was actually called, is really useful underwater. Might be one of the better ones underwater. So that's unlocks both. Can't go upwards, obviously. So that leads us to a save point immediately. Good. And so yeah, we'll go left. I would really like whatever upgrade material I needed to upgrade the stun thing for this owl, because that could be useful then to combine with the lightning sword. Because then I can apply shock faster. Oh, here's this fucker. Yoink, there's that. Lovely. Oh, this doesn't seem great. Ow. Crystallized fusion. Reduce damage taken from enemies by a percentage depending on the number of failed SP gauges. Plural. 1 gauge, 10%. 2 gauges, 50%. This is a spoiler that I will get another gauge. But that's whatever, honestly. An inert core that has fused with a chunk of magicite, causing an uncanny reaction, the result of a fusion-related accident at the biological research facility. Pulsates constantly and reacts to magic. Oh, that's all there is here. Hold on, what? What have we missed? Can't go through there, can't get that. Is that something? Maybe, we'll check that later. Look through all this shit. But clearly there's something missing here because I haven't gone everything. Curious. Lasers, can't do anything with that. Lasers, can't do anything with that. That was also lasers. This has a gate. I need to come in from the other end. Can't do that. This is the underwater bits. This is the flower. Can't go through there. This has a magic gate. Can I go through that? Seemingly I can't. And this had this barrier. Well, it wasn't just simply go to the right. Well, I guess actually, no, rooms will be completed before you like go to the next area. Can I just... I've never tried that. Nope, cannot dodge through the lasers. Okay. What did I get last? What have I gotten? I've gotten her, but that doesn't do anything. We went and we saw, you got the thing. Oh, I can't do that because there's a fucking laser in the way. That's why I couldn't check that small corner. Right. Okay, no one had anything to say there. Still lying around. Oh, look at that! Anticipated something like this. I was like, you have to be somewhere because she was the only missing piece. She has to be somewhere. So I'm like, she's either by the fucking gate near the land of the origin that was sealed, or it's like, okay, we have the flower next to the central shroud, and I'm like, but I've been there recently. Where have I not been recently? Well, near this fucking village, so maybe. And yes, she was near this fucking flower. I heard there were survivors in this nation of the ancient people. It appears the rumors were true. You're descended from them too, aren't you? The priestess of the ancients. It's rather obvious just looking at you. Does the hair give it away? So I didn't find her until after I got on the first ending. Oh, interesting. So this is not even what I'm supposed to do. Interesting. Where I'm from, and this land of fumes, they were once both ruled by the ancient people. The priestesses are their legacy. The blight too has existed since the time of the ancients, the embodiment of people's hatred. Are you a priestess? A descendant of theirs, in a manner, not unlike you. The ancient people dwelled in the depths, in a place that is said to be sacred. I've been wanting to see it for myself, even if there's nothing left of it. Oh, and you cleared the flower. Because it's white now. Will you come and clear this fucking flower as well, lady? No fucking discrimination over here. Oh god, it's such a long way to get there. Yeah, right, you guys. Ah, this is now done, apparently. That's what I anticipated. I had nowhere else to fucking go. I could imagine. The chief attuner is homunculus. How do we know that? Entry prohibited. Well, there was a gate there, but it's no longer there, so... No, he's turned mutant. He's the chief attuner. You have a gigantic rifle. Eliminate the intruders. You saw them down here together the last time you were down here. Oh, okay. Fair. So, like, is this the way you thought I was going to go? Was this the way, or is there a different way you were in, like, thinking of? Oh my fucking god, okay, well. I guess I'll keep looking. This was the key getting part of the second ending. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, well, at least that. I was gonna say, at least that didn't damage me, but I don't know if that it did or not. Get fucked. First try. The shockwaves bosses. Oh yeah, no. Forgive me. Abellia manipulated. In what? No more must honor my word. Are you gonna shoot yourself? Must go to Joran. Oh, okay. You just went. I didn't have to do anything to you. Okay. That being said, this does lead to a summon. Okay. Might as well go this way then. Land of origin. Well, this looks a bit less... Also sounds less shit than the Abyss. I'm very curious to see what these enemies are. Jordan's notes 1. The Pillar of Purification has been installed. It said that Lady Abelia and Declan collaborated on the device together, although I'm not certain on the specifics. Curiosity got the better of me, and I couldn't help but look inside. But now I wish I hadn't. Why would Lady Abelia do this? Is this how far we're willing to go to purify the Blight? I don't know what to believe anymore. I feel like I need to read through this again. I feel like I missed something. Right, she and Declan collaborated, although I'm not certain on the specifics. Curious because I could help but no. Okay, it's supposed to be ambiguous. So you said this is... So, hold on. Is this like the last dude you get? Or is this... No, there's 2 more you can get then, I guess. Because it fills the screen, right? So it would be 2 more dudes you can get. Yeah, and this leads to... Like, how far in does it lead to a new one? And in terms of like... Because like I feel like I want to do it in the order then, like first ending and then second ending, because it seems a bit weird to do the other way around, because I would imagine there's 3 endings like in the first game. Because if the next summon is far in, there are only 2. Okay. Well, the first one that you is the incorrect one, yes, that's the wrong or bad ending, like in the first game, where you had one that it wasn't the correct one, but it was the one you would get first. Although here, I guess I could technically have gone the second one first. Or is this simply a one or the other? Well, technically the first ending in the first game wasn't bad either, necessarily, it's just not the right one. But is it like shorter, let's say? Because like if I went towards the first ending, it would be a shorter path than me continuing towards the second ending. The second one would be canon. Yeah, I would imagine. So the path to the first one, it would be shorter from this point on than me continuing towards the second one. Would it be that, probably? In any case, how far from the start is the next summon? Which I would imagine is a boss, obviously. That typically is like... The ending are in the same... The ending are in the same place. You have to equip an item to get the second one. Right, okay. So what were you referring to with the way to progress, even? If this is still progress? If this is not the way you were thinking, but then the way to progress that you said, then... but the... endings are the same place, you just need an item to change it up. What do you mean by that? Do you mean that the way to progress is to get said item to get the second ending? Either way, I'll go here first. zip line territory, yes. Whee! Okay, not allowed to go here. God, do I have to just like go to an area that have a stop block and they're just gonna introduce a new thing? Fucking Christ. The land of origin is for the second ending. The game's final area is in the upper area. Right. But that's blocked off. Do I just fucking... Do they just want me to simply just go here again? Okay, no, it wasn't what I anticipated, which I thought they would just fucking do whatever. Fucking, do they just want me to go here again? Did I just never go here, or has this opened up? I can't have been blind, right? Like, that can't have been... You never looked at it. Did I just simply miss that you could go to the right? Because otherwise I would have obviously checked it. Okay. Got it. Fair enough. It does outline it, but you do need to, like, go in close. It is at that point where I'm like, I wish the game would not color it out if there was like a way to like go. Like if it's a connecting room that you have not bridged to, or you haven't exited into a new room, that it would not color out. But okay, I guess there was a rare me being super blind. Fair enough. Did I have an amount of... Nah, we'll just deal with it. The fuck are you? Okay, you're just a hurt box just walking around. Is this just... Oh, okay, got it. What the fuck is your problem, Declan? What the fuck is the purpose of these things? So confused. Alright. Health. Also, have I not gotten to the boss that you were struggling on yet? Like, I haven't, right? Because I have not noted a boss that could possibly be that. Okay. The thought so. I was like, there's no way I've actually gone past that boss. And I just didn't feel like that was a problem whatsoever. Whichever that could have been. And boing. Most Declan is the most monstrous and terrifying of all creatures. A weeb. Uh-huh. Declan's records number 78. Fusion with Beast from Crimson Forests, Blight Influence, increased muscle strength, hair loss, mental confusion. Number 79. Combat organism based on number 7, increased aggression, partial physical mutation. Number 99. Priestess specimen obtained from Abelia. Experiment failed, recycling what is usable. I would love to know your motivations. I'm gonna assume we'll learn them. That will really be enlightening to see why? Why this? Very curious. Why are we deciding to be fucking lunatics? You know, you'll know the boss I was stuck on because it doesn't have a stagger bar. Interesting. Okay, well, I can already, because of that, then think of a few ways to go about it. If you can't like you like rely, I guess, on that. And you'll just have to be like, okay, raw damage and other factors. Man, these fishes sure, or whatever you can call them, sure do not pay attention at all. Okay. So, well, let's just go here then. In the end, it was a combo of status effects and loading up on relics that worked with that. Yeah, that's what I can immediately think it would be a thing you would do. If it doesn't have a stagger bar, then you just need to do damage to it. And if you can't ever like stop it, then like using blaze would be a thing to utilize, or like shock to decrease its damage that it does and increase your damage in general, like your pure damage. So like this setup that I have right here would be one thing to do. Preferably upgrading the owl as well, so that it can do a bit more. Or potentially just like doing frost and to do more damage the next hits and whatnot. Oh, this is a save point. Okay. What a foul place. You know what, we're gonna do this. We're gonna rest here, fine. The outside world. Still a most unique demeanor. The weapons and equipment alone. The abilities I wield, along with every one of my belongings, appear to be from some far-off land, all part of Declan's proclivities. In truth, these stylings are rather common within Declan's residence. It wasn't until I ventured outside that I realized how uncommon they are. Foreign nation. I wonder how many are out there. I believe one of them is known as Land's End. I'd like to see it someday. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. Maybe you should stay away. Maybe you should not go there. Just a thought. Maybe you shouldn't go there. You should probably stay the fuck away. That's an interesting way to kill them. I believe this game takes place like 15 years after Lily's. Maybe it's fine now. You say that. Is there anyone there? Does anyone still live there? Pretty sure there was no one there during the first game. Like actual living people of any kind, really. Most being fucking dead or mutated. I might not be a hell. Maybe people from somewhere else came in and did something. Maybe. Also, yet again, what's with this? Like, Declan, what the fuck? What is the point of this thing? Whatever it is. He's evil, that's the point. I guess. But it's just such a weird design. Oh, hello? How terrible. What is the child doing here? You should go before Declan finds you. How are you still conscious is my question. No. Words etched into the cell. The attuner came today, but the girl who's always with... Who's just with... Wasn't told... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, who's always with wasn't. Told me about favorite food the last... Oh, okay, it's called bread. Always happy when I see you, but today... Seemed like a different person. I'm scared. Hate me now. Interesting. Hello? Do you want to be added to the collection? You'll be well cared for, just like us. Wow. You have sarcasm? The fuck is this? This is not the type of water that was before. This is bubbling. This is just even worse water. Materials. Would be the AIDS water. Okay, let's see. We got up top and down here. Okay. Well, let's just continue with down here, I guess, for now. Is that all this room was? I refuse to believe that. How is this room just for 2 people? That seems absurd. Hello! Thanks for following Mary Joseph 122. Welcome. Also, I'm falling almost into the bad water. That would have been not great. How terrible. Oh, yeah, right. Do you also have sarcasm? Is someone there? I can't see anything, hear anything. Oh, okay. Ow. Interrupting my attacks, you bitch. Declan's binds. This is a great relic. I should absolutely put this on. Improves stats, primarily defense. Up to 2 bracelets. Okay. An arcane instrument that emits an eerie magic. Declan fastened these specialized restraints onto his test subjects to ensure their cooperation in his experiments. Why would I put this on? Minus 25 in healing, 100 in defense, which is less than everything else, but it gives you 50 HP. Okay. Sorry, game, not interested. Oh. The man called Declan. Declan turned himself into a homunculus. He dreaded the prospect of death. In this land plagued by the reign of death, he sought desperately a means to survive. If he was close to Abelia, the Frost Priestess, it was almost certainly because she was said to possess eternal life. And this place, I had no idea something like it existed. After the passing of the Lord, he came into conflict with Gilroy and fled here, from where he has continued to operate. His state is a reflection of his twisted soul. One can only imagine what would happen to this nation were Declan to rule it. Alright. And let's check this last bit thing down here. Whoa! Ouch. You have a different design. Okay. Declan takes over this nation and just turns every building into pagoda. Okay, what the fuck is with this room now then? What is with you? I can talk to you. Maybe I can't do anything with you at the moment, I guess? Well, it's gonna become... something is gonna be able to be done with that. Okay, so possibly boss room after that. Let's just go up here first. Sage's Study, and this is Underground Observatory. Okay. Oh boy. Look at this. Fucking nothing. Oh, okay. Oh, hello. Number 47. You remember me? We have business with the head of the household. You, are you not the one that betrayed Declan? If you seek Master Declan, you shall need to use the rear entrance to the estate. It is sealed with magic. So based on the fact that I know he's evil, I'm just gonna... And how you are dressed. Are you... And the fact that you still call him master. Like, he's not... You're not like... Let's use the kind term. You're not a concubine, are you? He's not... It's not... It's not that fucking lame. It'd be like, I'm gonna make all of these. I'm like, you... Really? Is that why we have these normal doll-looking ones that are very plain, but still look somewhat human? That are all in the prison? Because after a time, he just goes, ah, fuck it, I'm tired. Away with you. The key is with someone I am close to, number 49. She is imprisoned within the cells. Oh, I found her then. Find her and mention my name. What is your name? Just the number? Nick, what do you think the one in the prison calls cells were for? Oh, like I said, I caught on to that. I just didn't say anything until I saw her, because I did recognize on some other model that like they had like on, because they were sort of similar looking to her, and I'm like, is that... I'll wait on with my theory until later. Until I saw her and she just said Master Declan. I'm like, oh, okay, no, it's... Okay. These ones are just... Yeah, okay, got it. Yep. Oh, wait a minute. Declan's cruelty knows no bound. Please stop him. Oh, but you still call... Why do you call him Master still? Are you not allowed or able, just physically able to call him anything else? We intend to. I can't speak to you in any other way. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess we'll just fucking pop down here, talk to said one, and then pop back up. Hello. Number 49? We heard from the 47 about a key. I stole it from Declan. Take it. Yoink. Grand Sorcerer's Key. I believe I said to you that one of the nice things about this game is that so much of the mystery can be blamed on a single person. Yeah. A key that unlocks the rear entrance to Declan's estate, as well as various magic gates. Ah, you say various. I've only seen one, I think. As the administrator of the Sorcerer's Academy, Declan was considered the land of the Fume's foremost practitioner of magic. However, once he dedicated himself to studying homunculi, his obsessive nature drove him to isolating himself in his home, seldom interacting with the outside world. I was going to give it to number 47, but I can't move. Free her for me. I was like, but she's already like right, free in that sense, yeah. So that makes me able to open that, as well as one gate that I found before. Cause that, none of those. Cause it will be noted, yeah, that one. Which is connected to subterranean waterway, which is connected to right under the old city marker. Above the final disposal site. Got it. Makes sense to me. Yeah, there's one other one that I have found so far. There's literally the one here and then there. Oh, Jesus. Right, okay. Let's see. What do we... Fuck it. We go to this and see what's beyond this save point. We'll see what happens. Anyone want to talk? No. Actually, hold on. Did I get anything that I can... No, they would have said it otherwise. Right. Special alloy amplifiers, what I would like. Okay. Not at all a boss room of any kind. Okay. Ow. Okay. Unidentified transformer. That's for Nola, yeah. That will upgrade the axe, I think. Mayhaps. Oh, hello. You fuck. Oh, will this lead up to there? Headless gold statue. A chance of obtaining something useful upon defeating enemies. Illustrious and most mysterious statue that has the power to bring good fortune to the bearer. The word desire is engraved into it, but with its head missing, it remains unknown just what it meant to symbolize. A person? I have no idea what something useful means. Yeah, it could mean different things, I guess. Oop. Alright, well. You tried, I guess. Okay. All I can say is that it isn't something massive because I've not noticed it. Fair enough. That sure is an interesting way to deal with the enemies. Just constantly spam that. Grimoire. More shit. Okay. Whoop. We were in fact down there, yes. Oh, you're no longer here. Okay, this is not a boss room. Question mark? Okay, no you are. Oh, now you just turned into that? You went inside and turned into this. Why? How was it too late? Question mark? I'm very confused on why you became this. But now you're dead. I guess. Very confused. I'm sorry, door opened from inside. Declan used me to the very end to put an end to him, please. Okay. Core was set to go inert upon mutation. How cruel. That's just like him. He's probably watching us from within the estates. Special alloy amplifier. Wasn't that exactly what I said that I wanted? Okay, let's... Yes, let's go down first, yeah. Because this leads to a dead end. Yoink. Bloodstained diary. Another one of us sent to the cells. How many does this make now? Declan enjoys tormenting Humanculite to see how they react. Number 7 was strong, so he got sent to the arena tower for trying to defy Declan. But most just get sent to the cells, and we'll never see them again. Favorite genre in games? RPGs. Most would probably be the one, yeah. Obviously that could mean a lot of different ones depending on what you make, but... Bonk. Oh, good lord. Purpose of fucking... Alright, have a good night. Fucking Christ. Projectile hell, this room. Hey, save point. In RPGs, what games do you play? You mean just general RPGs? Well, the current one that I'm playing is Tales of Grace's F Remastered. If you're here to bring an end to Declan, he's presently submerged in that therapeutic tank there. What? What are you talking? Huh? I'm sorry, what did you just say? He is presently submerged in that therapeutic tank there. Is this a false save point? No. Okay. Weird. There we go, yeah. Axe. Upgraded. Increased power, break damage, combo, and speed, obviously. Modifies attacks to make them stronger. Ooh, very interesting. Actually, this isn't the wrong screen to look at that. Oh, that gives me that. Or upgrades the bird. I guess this does give me lightning. Fast shock. Ah, yes, indeed. Ah, shit. Well... Oh, I can also upgrade this. Oh. Fucking... Okay. Curious indeed. Well, this does do more damage to begin with. Trying to think ahead a bit. Do we want that for that then, potentially? Because that does do that a lot. Increase power, probability changes from 2 to 3. It doesn't increase power that much. It is purely meant to inflict that effect. I think it's fine. We'll unlock this then. You stream for fun? Yeah, kind of. Partially using it as a means to play games that I want to play, that I potentially have quote-unquote problems to... Oh, they literally meant here problems to do on my own. A tuna rat, it is most regrettable that you have been allowed to reach all the way here. But how fortunate that it should be the vessel of a priestess. Rejoice, for I, Declan, thus declare you a subject worthy of study. Give yourself unto me. You sure are curious. Oh, you're gonna... Oh, okay. Get fucked. Oh. Oh, it just continues for no reason. Okay, I see. Oh, thank Christ that you hit that. Been kind of unfortunate if you didn't. Great. That's not okay. It's the opposite of what I wanted. Well, not great. Okay, let's see. What do we want for this fight? No, probably fine with that. Don't know if we... Yeah, I don't know if we want that. Don't know how much that does. I don't know if he gets the shock effect or not. This one is really useful. Do we just use this instead? To potentially apply that? Yeah, it's got a lot of power as well. Maybe? I mean, we could also... potentially just use this to deal with his... Oh yeah, this does the fucking... that one. Sure, we'll test out hers, I say, actually. Check relics. That one, yes. This one doesn't do much for being underwater, I believe. This one will do nothing. Where's the one? Increased damage when attacking in water will be very good for this fight, since we're constantly in water. Increases movement speed and jump height. Does that do jack shit in the water? Movement speed? Maybe. I'm unsure if it does. I don't think that does anything. Does that? I'm just gonna take that off. I'm gonna guess we're not. Extra stagger damage and what else? That would be nice, but we need to upgrade its thing, which I... do I have enough scrap for that? I need like 3,500, I think, to upgrade this one to be 4, I think. Let's see. There we go. Yes, not that much left, so let's see. We might as well do this. So that's fully explored. This is the boss room. Yeah, let's go left then. Oh yeah. That weight one sure is is something that you notice when you take that off after having it for most of the time. Because you just fall like a sack of bricks. Oh, I didn't even recognize this. Oh, okie dokie. Ow. Just don't reach, huh? And boom. Heal. Woo! Declan's ring recovers 1 HP when attacking. Wow. The ring Declan wore to protect himself. Originally an artifact that belonged to the ancients, it was given to him by House Frost. For Declan, who feared death above all else, it was a prized treasure when he was still human. Lifesteal. 1 HP for each attack. So you want that with things that do multiple hits, like this, for example, or like pressure abilities in general. I think it's pretty useful. God damn it, stop doing that. No, I'm sorry. It's not any in my particular one. I don't. There is really no. I don't have good feedback on that particular thing, anyways. So you're probably better off with someone else that have any kind of insight on that. I'm so smart. Holy shit, 9? Wow, okay. Did I get any scrap from that? Did I get 1 scrap? Although I don't think I noticed me getting any. Oh yeah, I got 5. Okay, I got 5 scrap from it. Death to fish. Ow. And then this place doesn't have anything more. Now then. Yeah, okay. I think I know where I can get some more scrap a little bit faster. We simply go here. Hello, buddy. Do you have anything to say? No. Do you have anything to say? A little bit, but not that much. Oh, hello. I was surveying the subterranean testing site when I saw the chief student making for the crystalline realm. Thought the tuners weren't supposed to go down there. How relevant is that? Wait, crystal. Oh, that's to be a potential hint. Okay. Yeah, there's that one, but I'm not interested in going there. My plan was simply to run through all these enemies to the right, and just grab some scrap from them. Because it's not like they can do anything about it. Wow, they die in one hit. I'm not surprised. Schmack. There we go. Wonderful. And that's done. That's done, quote unquote. Apparently it's not, which is curious. Not sure what's not done here, but okay. In fact, let's check what is not done there. Why indeed is it not cleared out? Oh my god. That's why. Because of that. Okay, so relics, we have what we want. Yes. And abilities. Yeah, I feel like we probably have what we want. We could have like Rocked Fist, but Blaze Fist is more powerful, frankly. Large experimental subject, type 2. The machine on its back is able to convert magic into an electrical current, making it useful for a variety of work, such as at construction sites. The subject equipped with an arcane instrument that allows it to breathe underwater for extended periods. It can remain submerged, but the water pressure makes it difficult for its large body to move freely. Fusion experiment number 1. A profane creature birthed from an experiment. The exact purpose of the experiment and how it was carried out remain unclear, as most records pertaining to it have been destroyed. Number 2. A homunculus that was abandoned after the experiment it was part of ran into an unexpected complication. It lacks sentience, but will defend itself by expelling a strong acid when threatened. Here we go. Marionette number 1. A homunculus is created by Declan. It has been dressed in the garb of a foreign land and its mannerisms calibrated to match. Its facial features are sculpted to suit his tastes. Marionettes were often subjected to inhumane treatments, leading to the manifestation of trauma. Interesting. It is clad in an exquisite foreign garb known as a kimono. Yeah. Homunculi that Declan disliked were imprisoned within holding cells and subjected to ceaseless torture. It is said that in the past attempts have been made to rescue marionettes from imprisonment. Curious why that would be said on this one. Its hair is a wig that Declan changes in accordance to his moods. Also, what do you mean its hair? It doesn't have one. Transfigured marionette. What's the purpose of this? This is a defensive form outfitted with a torture device designed to resemble a flower. Designed to dispatch trespassers without discretion, it is the very embodiment of Declan's twisted tastes. It was attempting to escape Declan's estate by stealing a key. Suspecting treachery, Declan activated its defensive mode after he saw it conversing with Lilac. Oh, okay, so he could do that remotely. Transfigure researcher. They are designed to attack without discretion in the event that the state of emergency is declared. A mishap during the fusion surgery caused an excessive buildup of magic, resulting in tumors sprouting all over his body. Poisonous Cerasol. The fishes. A homunculus that resembles a tropical fish kept by Declan. Armed with a ferocious bite, they often swarm their prey in groups. In place of sights, they pinpoint their prey through the use of an evolved organ sensitive to the magical wavelength. Aquatic probe. Homunculus created to gather resources underwater. Modeled after horseshoe crabs, they are able to move swiftly in water. Primordial Insecta. This is the thing we saw down there. An entity of primordial power that inhabits the land of origin. It is unclear as to whether they possess a resistance to the fumes, or indeed even a consciousness. Discarded bodies to the left of test subjects from the biological research facility. They appear too frightened to pose any threat, with some unable to move or only dry themselves along the ground. Ah yes, Aggressor. A combat homunculus Designed to spar with Nola and help improve her prowess in battle. Following her creation, Nola trained with the aggressor on a daily basis before she was allowed to venture beyond the premises. Most of the upper stratum remains unaware of the existence of Nola or the aggressor. Mad Knight Raybolg. A homunculus that was once in the service of the Atuna Joran, dubbed the Lucent Knight due to his appearance, he led the homunculi of House Frost. When war broke out between Milius and Frost, he took to the front lines, and it is said never to have met defeat at the hands of an opponent. Yeah, sure. Okay. Let's beat the shit out of this guy now. Okay, well, you know, or not. Oh, that's the thing you put up, and then if you hit it, he will punish you for it. Wow, you missed. Loser. Yeah, okay. Death. We have another phase. No. Yes. He's gone. Curious. The loser bolted. I can't believe it. Oh, hold on. Oh, there he is. Quickly, the restoration device. I must heal this body, heal and strengthen. Just smush him. Damn you, stop, stay away. It is pointless to struggle. Your existence ends here, Declan. Do you know who I am? I am Declan Milius, creator of homunculi, herald of prosperity of this nation. Why are you so cruel to your own creations? All the torture, all the pain. They aren't your playthings, they're people too. People, homunculi, it's all the same to me. Mere stepping stones in the name of science. I witnessed with my own eyes what comes of homunculi that break free of bondage, pain, suffering, rage. Do not mistake the homunculi for humans. No, they far surpass any human. And you would make a fine homunculus yourself, able to live on as long as the magic flows. A new species. Declan, you weren't this way before. Why did you turn me into a homunculus? Hold your tongue, worm of the lower stratum. You stand in the presence of my intellect. Thank you. He's like, yeah, fuck off. That's enough out of you. He didn't even remember me. I doubt he remembered me either. All he ever cared for was himself. This restoration device, it looks like an enhancement module for aquatic homunculi. Oddly, if there's any chance you can be human again, this body can continue to be of use to all of you, it's worth being in. I want to continue to fight by your side, to be stronger than I am now. Okay. Oh, do we upgrade the spider? Do you get to break through the fucking barriers? Somehow. Motley's Torrent. Interesting. A continuous underwater dash. Well, what about the things that are above water? Pierce through the water with an enhanced Motley. New paths may be opened by swimming through breakable walls. Charging into enemies will cause damage and damage their parts. Ah, and this you can just go in whichever direction. Dash continuously underwater to accelerate into powerful charge with the aid of Motley. Charging into enemies underwater will cause damage and destroy parts. Charging into growths underwater will reveal new paths and items. But only underwater. I always was a good swimmer. That's nice. More materials. An unending life is no life at all. Oh? No? Okay. Is it through there? I guess it must be. Yes. A 1,000 scrap. Alright. So we can break through that with that. We can get that now. Why is this not cleared? It's because I can go higher up in some way. Yeah, I can't go through the ones that are on land, but the ones that are underwater I can. So, for example, this location. So I can now go through the Crimson Forests. I can go the final disposal site. I can go through the subterranean waterway. I can go to the land of origin. Go through a Sorcerer Academy, at least this little bit here. No area here. Okay, let's see then. And this leads to something different altogether. Let's explore what this is first. Yeah, this was a single room. Cracked Magicite Dagger. Increased damage dealt by a tuner arts by 50%. That's pretty cool. Dagger concealed by a homunculus that had plotted to murder Declan, covered in Magicites. After the attempt on Declan failed, the homunculus was sent to the holding cells. Neat. And then we go up here. a 3. Let's see if I will put that on, I guess. We wanted to change the abilities, probably that, because it's max powered. Anything else that's max powered? Not necessarily. Can't max out any of these. Standard kit for exploring then. Fonk. Magic vial. Hey, what is that? Okay, now we got that bit. Start up here, I guess. No? Are only you allowed to stand up there? Or am I also allowed to go there? Does not look like it. Mm-hmm. Okay. It might be easier with this. Yeah, I think it's easier with that. Need to wait for the freeze to end. There we go. Also, that was... yeah. I don't think I'm able to get up there at the moment, actually. I don't think that's possible. Okay, got it. So I've got the Crimson Forests, the final disposal site, and subterranean waterway to go. I'll wait with land of origin. I can also go there. Hold on. Okay, Okay, let's go there first. God damn it. Arcane Factory. This is a new location in general. Memories of the factory. long ago, work at Arcane Factory, old homunculi, clang clang clang, then throw away old homunculi. Humans also clang clang clang, then made go away. How ironic. Come, why were you in the lower stratum? Don't remember, but saved by little arcane smith when thrown out. Run into lower stratum together, but Garm caught, work in mine. I see, I'm glad they didn't dispose of you, Garm. Do my best for disposed friends. Okay, we got several areas to go through. Arcane Factory, Final Disposal Site, Subterranean Waterway, and Crimson Forest. We got 4 areas we can like go to a new thing to do, although I don't know if all of them will lead to new areas specifically. Like this might just lead to an item behind here and not to a new area. Same with actually, whenever there's dots here, I feel like that typically indicates for a new area. Yeah, I think when there's dots it indicates for a new like area in general. So this will lead to a new area. This will maybe not. Can't quite tell yet. And this will lead to, so it is at least 3 new areas and 1 thing maybe not. But this takes a little while to actually get to this location. But I'll check that out first then, because that's a question mark. Whether or not that will lead to something. But I think we'll save and we'll stop there, and we'll continue next time by exploring new things and new places and see what other maniacal creations are being made for no reason whatsoever.